and they are ready to make noise. Reggie, give me a sentence each team of the 8th opening round NBA playoff series. Here we go. From Texas. Those two guys, Fox and Holiday, the two with playoff experience on the floor right now. Stephon Castle, a couple of years ago, the Rookie of the Year. Wembanyama, first playoff shot is a miss. Clinging size. Here comes Avdia, who will run the show often for these Blazers.
What a matchup. Castle, Denny, two guys that are gifted at their position. Downhill.
Didn't get it, kept alive by...
What a shot early on. And again, I talked about Wemby was just a tad late on his rotation over. Fortunate that Denny didn't make that layup.
Avdia did miss 16 games with a back injury. Castle over Clingan.
Clingan is going to have to be able to do a good job on Castle on these high screen rolls.
Clingan has developed more of a three-point shot. Avdia will take and make. Denny Avdia, 24 points a game this season, and was fabulous in the play-in. Wemby sees two, got his own miss, and build-up. Said I'm excited to be in a high-stakes game again. Elimination games always reveal things.
Any challenges that come with NBA playoff basketball. All the angst, all the anxiety. You have a lot of experience, but who cares? Let's face it together.
There's 2 points in his playoff career. There should likely be a lot more. Clingan on the attack to the team with Stephon Castle, who has the ball now for the Spurs.
Yeah, but do you see how they're moving Victor Wembanyama in that high screen and roll to get him off of Clingan? Nice job there by Avdia to get downhill.
He takes and makes from the outside. Led this team in assists. Clingan to the basket. Wembanyama's long arm knocks it away. Reggie, that's the factor that's so intriguing.
For height, but people forget about the wingspan.
Castle Kamara was knocked away. Devin Vassell the other way. Sees Clingan, has to bring it back out. Now Vassell will lock. He's off. Avdia fighting. Castle got the board anyway. Thanks to this team. Clingan. Kept alive. Reteat. Avdia.
Third in terms of offensive rebounding.
De'Aaron Fox. 18.5 points, and his numbers down this season. 7 games of playoff experience in Sacramento. Kamara out of the corner. About a foot too far. Fox pulling three. About a foot too far.
On that paint area.
25 years old. Second year with Portland. Traded from Washington.
Look at that.
Avdia's just been so good. He's really grown and blossomed in these couple of years with the Blazers.
Look at Kamara. He's giving up so much size against Wemby defensively.
Now switching on Vassell. Wemby moves inside. Castle free, late clock. Wild shot. Avdia on the board. Both teams settling in. Steve Henderson will launch a corner three. Knock it down.
Play fast, up, faster down the stretch.
It was so many games. 51 early in the season. Remarkable how this Blazer team, with so many injuries, were able to win 42. Wemby on the drive.
What a move. Donovan rotating over. Tough shot.
Scoot going to work. Still plenty of time on the clock. Avdia sees two. Clingan free three. Off the mark, as we said, really put a lot of work into that three-point shot this year. It's a threat, just off at the moment. Vassell no. Clingan's on the board. He's a terrific rebounder. Third in the league overall and the best offensive rebounder in the league. Henderson too much. Seeing some nerves early on. Champagny, Wemby, corner, Vassell.
Fans, they've got to be blessed to have not only those two guys champions, but now you've got a 22-year-old prodigy And Wemby, who just changes the game.
Dylan Harper, the rookie, just checked in, kept that alive, but sent it to Portland. Jeremy Grant out of Syracuse with the ball for the Blazers. Also checked in, Matisse Thybulle. He's got it. Harper closes out. Thybulle took it to the basket. One move to the corner. And the three is off the mark for Robert Williams, who has experience in his playoff career from his time with the Celtics. Pass along the way to the basket. Doesn't get the finish, but draws the foul.
First playoff foray. How about Stephon Castle? But again, you know, we've seen Castle in high-stakes games. You talked about the national championship with UConn, so he's been in these types of moments of playoff basketball.
Yeah, and we talk about that. You played 144 playoff games. Take me back to your first one. Did it feel different for you?
It did. Look, we went against the bad boys and the Detroit Pistons, Joe Dumars, Isaiah Thomas, Bill Laimbeer, and my heart was coming through my chest. And obviously we had played them 6 times during the regular season, but playoff basketball is just different.
Lavia over 2 outstretched arms. No, there goes Wembanyama. Took it off the glass, put it behind his back, trying to extend a 7-0 run. Spin it on Lavia. All the way to the basket. Oh, Wemby.
You've got to be kidding me here.
What a great shot of Duncan and Robinson just admiring and appreciating. Corner 3. Williams knocks that one down. Much needed. Williams hit only 9 3-pointers all season. A veteran, got a couple of veterans of playoff experience here in the rotation for Thiago Splitter, the Blazers' interim head coach. Wemby, a 3. Thiago Splitter, the coach of the Blazers. Your thoughts on Wemby, blah, blah, blah. You ever seen anything like that? He said never. And that is a refrain we've heard all around the league. Grant guarded tightly by Vassell. Tipped away out of bounds in the stadium.
Bell is right in his chest, and they continue to kind of have words with one another. Now it's Fox's turn. Be careful.
Giving Grant no space, working baseline, threw it away. Keldon Johnson got it. Ahead of the field, Harper. Lost it, stays down here. Keldon Johnson, man who many things. 9 points, 3 of 4 from the field, including a 3. Fournette in his stead. Let's see if it runs a bit through the air. Fox this time. Clingan met him at the rim. And we've got, before any of this, a foul down here. On the
Curtain, you see through all that traffic.
Just one foul in the Spurs' first 8 minutes. Fox still has 6 to go. He's got a Harper screen to work with. At shade sharp, downhill. Keldon Johnson kept it alive. Harper thought about it, now takes it. Rebound by Sharp. On network TV games, love Shaden Sharp. This guy can jump out of the gym, but he's added a lot to his game. He averaged 20.8 per game. 17 in the left corner right now. Grant going to work on Fox. Blazers have gone cold the last few minutes. Vassell from out of the corner. Mr. Reg, I love the way these wings attack for San Antonio.
Yeah, both of these teams have young wings that like to get into the paint and attack that rim area. But I'd like to see Denny start to continue to go downhill a little bit, like how he started the first game, or the first 5 minutes of his game. There you go, gets into the paint.
But Cornette, don't forget, he's got a great defensive presence in there, even though you've got no Wemby. Blazers have missed 7 of their last 8 field goals. Dylan Harper, guarded by Avdia. The help from Cornette. Late clock, Fox 3.
Point game, so he knows he's very comfortable going against this Blazer team.
Oh, they go right inside. Again, Cornette's presence a factor. Blazers ice cold. Spurs extending, could be double digits here. Harper on the attack. Jump stop on Avdia. His 3rd of this game. Holiday steps back. Not a lot of space. San Antonio, good job of guarding early on. Shaden Sharp contested.
And you talked about the three-level scoring of Shaden Sharp. He's really improved since coming back from that injury.
Johnson. Oh, way off. Sharp steps back for three. Rebound by Keldon Johnson. Wembanyama with some space. Going to take Klingon down deep. Rimmed it out, Avdia, the rebound. He's been active down there. Then he's got 4 boards already. With Fox and Wemby. Draws 2. Pitches to the corner. Holiday couldn't get out of there. It's kick. Stays down.
On the interior. And again, Wemby's outside of the paint on that curl move there.
Yeah, Portland is not a great three-point shooting team. They were 28th in the league. They shot it so well in that play-in game against Phoenix. That guy is a good three-point shooter. At 35%.
Come out there because he knows that Victor can get around him.
Sharp has it deflected. Out of bounds, Harrison Barnes, one of the few Spurs with a lot of playoff experience, is 71 games worth in this lineup for San Antonio.
Champion himself with the Golden State Warriors. A lot of deep playoff runs for Barnes.
Shot clock at 10. Sharp over Wembanyama. Big contact. Wembanyama got a piece of that. I think they're going to spend a minute on the floor. Checks out. So 14 on the shot. 16.4 here in the opening quarter. Danny Avdia. Going to work. Stepping back. Got the three. 4 seconds left. Still plenty of time. Fox pedal to the middle. On the pitch. Johnson a three. Got it. 21. And Reg, what do you read from that first quarter?
I'm loving the pace set by the Spurs. Again, if they dictate the pace and control it, it's going to be very difficult for Portland to score. Who's going to come along with Denny for the ride offensively?
Avdia had 11 of their 21. Shaden Sharp with the basket right there. There's a balance beyond Avdia and Sharp's team. Wemby on the high handoff.
Yeah, but look at the small lineup on the floor here for the Blazers.
Holiday, Kumar 3, knocks that down. Reg, this was the lineup, other change, that got them down the stretch across the finish line in Phoenix in the play-in game. Going small, Castle the cut. Holiday knocked it away. Sharp the other way for Portland. Shaden the push. Holiday faking 3, sees Wemby, so he pulls the string. Rebound by Castle.
See the difference when you see that 7'4" guy in there, instead of going all the way to the cup, you pull up for that jumper.
Castle pulls 3. Harrison Barnes the rebound. Working inside, and Zach got fouled.
Chemistry with whatever guard is out there with Victor in those high screening rolls and just kind of throwing it above that square.
Last year's draft, so 2 really good looking rookies, and Dylan Harper, the 2nd overall pick, Bryant, the 14th overall pick. Goes Stephon Castle, the rookie of the year, number 4 pick in the 24 draft, and obviously Wembanyama taken at the top of the 23 draft. Young, talented, ahead of schedule to many, 62 wins, trailing only Oklahoma City in the West in the league this year. Sharp off on the 3. And you got a couple of rookies on the floor for San Antonio in their playoff debuts. Wembanyama guarded by Holiday. Tries to take him in, got it knocked away. Here comes Grant. Shovel. 2 there, arrested by the FBI, part of their federal gambling investigation. Shot by Sharp is good. At that time, they put Billups on leave by the NBA. The case with Billups is still ongoing. But Splitter, who had only been hired coming into this season to be with the Blazers, Wembanyama at the basket, throws it down again. Spurs back in 14. Had to take over as the Blazers head coach on very short notice. It's part of a very tumultuous season as Grant knocks down the 3. Guys like games this year. Drive by Harper to the basket.
That's why you applaud what Coach Splitter has done, keeping this team together where There were so many external noises. He's guarding a wing shooter.
Scoot Henderson, who was the #3 pick in the draft where Wembanyama was taken #1 overall. He's got it back, late clock. Gotta go. Grant didn't get it off. Shot clock violation. Champagne's pass, a poor one. Sharp back the other way for the Blazers. Jaden Sharp, Kamara with 5 outside the line. Goes inside at Wembanyama.
You see him in the paint. Should I try him? Am I going to dish it out?
No. Yes.
And then down here, he's getting whatever he wants.
Fox a line drive, doesn't get the 3. Blazers have been good on the glass. This is a strength of Portland. They are 6th in rebounding in the league. Henderson pitch. Sharp thought about 3. Williams hit one earlier. 1 for 3 from 3 in Vegas.
Between the G League Ignite and Victor's team, and people were like, okay, we get it, we got it.
Unfortunately for the rest of the league, what happened in Vegas didn't stay in well, and will be important to this Portland team this series and beyond as they build. Clock at 10, and Tamani Kamara to Shaden Sharp. Free fall off. Klingon has no Wemby in there. Couldn't get the board. Champagnie, no numbers. Secondary, triple. Michelle.
Times like that in Indiana, and you talk about bringing a team closer come playoff time, whether it's everyone shaving their head, everyone wearing different color socks, black socks. This is the best time of year in terms of NBA basketball. Teams coming.
Dude, easy. Behind you. Third foul on Bryant. Spurs over the limit. Off the shirts of the Spurs uniforms have that same theme as well.
And that's a city, too, buying in to the theme. And it's just not the players out here performing. The fans have to do their part as well. This place continues to buzz. It's so loud in here, Mike.
9-point game. Fox pulls up. Team, if they're going to make a deep playoff run.
Well, again, he's the one guy. I know it's only 7 games. In terms, nice move there by Denny.
With no Wemby there, he went in differently, didn't he?
Well, they're not afraid to go in there without Wemby on the floor.
Fox. Fournette says outside with the Celtics.
This is why De'Aaron Fox is so important. You just saw the bucket, but how about the assist, getting the ball up quick?
Avdia waited for Fox, left him down. Klingon and Fournette battling. Champagnie the other way. Here comes Fox in full flight. Puts on the brakes. It's down 3.
In the tone.
Scored or assisted on the last 7. Grant lead for Klingon. 3 on 2. Harper. Avdio was there. Good defense. Still time. Champagnie. Got it back with 8. Turn it. No basket on the foul. On the floor. Foul is called.
Why they were able to get that possession there. Fox pushing the ball up.
Castle back off the bench. Going in for 2. To Corno for the Spurs. Holiday coming off the bench. They need a little stabilizing right now. Holiday gets him a basket.
Every time they...
First field goal for Holiday. Got 4 assists. Fournette the screen. Dylan Harper on the dive for the basket.
Foul. At 31. You go from 31 to 106. That's amazing.
They weren't all like that, drawing the charge and taking it in the chest on contact. He drew a lot of them on guys who were trying to screen. Very crafty, very smart player. Nice pass to Sharp inside. Couldn't finish, but Williams clean up. No Wembanyama.
There's the rebounding, keeping the Blazers in this.
Step back, Castle. Fournette through 2, kept it alive and scored.
How about the minute? From the field, 6 points. Oh, great defense here by Castle.
Right in Avdia's face, but then
argue with officials. Come playoff time, you got to find ways to conserve energy. That has to go out the way. You can't worry about the officials and bad calls.
Fournette, nope. Avdia the other way. Puts on the brakes. Holiday lobbed to the basket and finished by
I'm not sure what it is, but he continues to kind of play through it. It looks like one of those things, like when you buy something, a tag and
it does.
plastic things.
Yeah, well,
I'm not quite sure what it is.
Oh, I know what that is. That is Stephon Castle as Holiday was knocked down. Blazers public relations tells us that he does it often during the year. Something plastic that he wears in his mouth. It shades of, if you're old enough to remember, U.L. Washington, who played baseball for the Kansas City Royals, middle infielder, late 70er, and then Minnesota and Denver. You see the tip time there. More on these games, NBA.com, or visit. The Magic become the first road team to get a playoff win, winning in Detroit by 11, as the Pistons have lost 11 straight home playoff games. Wembanyama at the 2, led early by a 3. Other than Avdia, the other 4 starters have only made 1 field goal. So Denny carrying the Blazers.
Again.
We had a 41-point game in the play-in against Phoenix. 12 points. Israel played pro ball at the age of 16. Wembanyama on the attack. Just leans over people to get to the basket.
Boy, he gave T. Skyball a shot there to kind of throw him off balance.
Holiday, Williams, Sharp work on the left side. Shaden Sharp off the rim, no. Wembanyama. Not as impactful on the glass just yet, but the defensive presence is there. No. Keldon Johnson, a second look. Wemby. Full flight triple.
Whoa. This is a 7'4" guy.
Williams on the weak side, throws it back. He's over his season average 7 a game, and Williams has been big thus far for the Blazers with 9.
Play with it.
Clock at 8. Ball stayed on this side. Castle and Holiday hooked him.
Offensive foul.
Games, and this is game 100 in the postseason for Tiven. He just made that call that it will stay down here with the Blazers. Both Josh Tiven, Courtney Kirkland working finals games. Any work during the year gets you to the postseason just like the teams. Do not envy the job they have this time of year. Late clock. Tomorrow. Nope.
Fresh.
Portland 5 of 19, shooting the 3 thus far. Wembanyama for another 3. That one's short. Chased down, though, by Keldon Johnson. Nearly a steal by Thibault. Got a hand in there again. Good defensive action. Shot clock at 4. Wemby Jack another 3.
Why not?
Gotta go. Get out. Earned it out. Rebound. Portland, the last shot of the quarter, if they can get it, to Avdia. Chance to get it to single digits here at the break. Avdia's been the man with 19, stepping back for 3. No. And we hit the half. His debut, you saw a couple with 20. And Denny Avdia in this game had 19 points in his playoff debut first half. So 2 impressive debuts. A miss to start for Drew Holiday. Fox's 3 short. He chased it down and got blocked inside by Kamara. Back the other way come the Blazers. Can they get other scores going? 0 for 2 so far, and doing exactly what you said about somebody's got to come along from Portland other than Avdia.
Yeah, if you're Thiago Splitter and the Blazers, you're fortunate to only be down by 10 with Denny doing all the scoring. Now, again, who else wants to come around for some timely shooting? You would think it'd be the veteran Drew Holiday.
You were so mugging at it. Yes, you were. You were mugging at me. Like, see, I told you, Mike. He's down to 7. Here's Vassell. Probe it inside, nothing cooking. Castle had a good first half. From the top, denied. Here's Avdia. Can they cut it to 5? Can they cut it to 4? Holiday. Henderson faking, now taken, and he does get it to a...
The other by Drew Holiday has the Blazers right back in this ballgame.
First 6 of the quarter for Portland. Vassell working inside. Wembanyama from 17. Shot at 16. Blazers on a 9-0 run. On the sideline, yep.
And back to my plate, that's all I'm doing.
The truck has my back.
Look at this.
Takeaway by Henderson.
Run with him, Donovan.
All the way to the basket. 19 in that first half of the field. Missed the only shot he's taken here in the second half. Portland, great start to this third quarter. They've scored 8 in a row to make it a 2-point game. See what the out-of-timeout play is for the Spurs. It's Fox, Castle, finishing at the rim. Scoot for 2 more.
What happens when you see the ball go through? That three-pointer by Scoot kind of got for Henderson.
Just 22 years old, Scoot Henderson. Vassell to the outside, no. Clinging the rebound. And the Blazers can tie or take the lead. They once trailed by 16 in this one.
Ball movement has been their friend here.
Holiday lob, clinging inside, held on to by Fox. De'Aaron will pick up his second foul.
5 quick points in this third for Sterling.
His proper first name. Kamara on the drive, Wemby waiting, trying to dish it cutely to Klingon. It's a turnover, back the other way for Vassell, but the Blazers got back defensively. Champagnie swings it to Fox. Wemby outside the arc. Castle free 3. San Antonio cold to begin this second half. Henderson attacking Champagnie. Klingon. He's got to hit some of those shots to pull Wemby out if he's the primary defender. Out of the corner 3. For the lead. Kamara rimmed it out. Hit ahead Fox. Avdia back. Klingon protects the paint. Foul on Avdia.
Ball movement. Or get in there. Maybe that's a tough shot right there.
Nice challenge by Holiday. Third chance to tie or take the lead. And a turnover by Scoot Henderson. Finished high school a year and a half early. A couple years with G League Ignite. And now his 3rd year in the league. Champagnie off on the 3. Hit ahead Holiday. Champagnie was back. Playing free safety. Holiday behind the play. 5 on 4 and free is Champagnie for 3.
And you've turned the ball over on all 3.
Spurs were 1 of 10 in the quarter until that knockdown by Champagnie. Baseline grab Henderson. Stepped on the line. Another turnover.
Another turnover.
He had a right calf injury that kept him out for 27 games this year. Castle, Cornette on the floor as Wembanyama came out at that whistle. It ran through Fox when Wemby went to the bench in the first half. And does again here in the second. 5 on 4 if they hurry as Fox joins the play. Holiday slings it inside. Klingon to convert. Got it back. Denied by Vassell. Vassell in full flight. Bumped by Klingon. Foul on the pass.
Here, you might think about a timeout here. Nice steal.
Holiday took the worst of that contact, but that great painkiller, the ball showed up. Vassell denied inside on the block, but the foul is called on the secondary. We talk about his defensive prowess. I'll tell you about his mileage in a second. But a smaller distance of mileage. Stakes, the Kentucky Derby. We'll have it for you on NBC and Peacock, and an NBA playoff game right after that on Derby night. So the Derby party will go deep into the night. Most exciting 2 minutes in sports, and then the excitement of the NBA playoffs. Vassell!
Well, he's doing it on the defensive end. He might as well get involved offensively.
Right down in the corner. Spurs on a little push here. Blazers had it down to 2. With Wemby on the bench. Dylan Harper works with Castle. Vassell feeling it. Good strong take. Traffic. Castle brought defenders to him. Lamar is free. Needs it.
That's not even close.
Look at Vassell. He is everywhere on the floor. Jack it up. Go get it. Devin Vassell. Timeout.
Much talk about Drew Holiday's impact on this Blazers team, and it was on full display in that last huddle. Vocal, passionate, poised. He said, guys, it's only 11. We'll take care of it right now. And I talked to Drew about his leadership, and he downplays it. He doesn't give himself enough credit. I said, Drew, your teammates talk about how much they appreciate you. He said, well, I guess I'm doing my job.
And speaking of doing it, 6. And he's helped keep this San Antonio edge at 11. Avdia has not taken a shot in this second half. Vassell right there on his hip. Both ends of the floor. Blake Clark, Shaden Sharp. It's the 3, and the rebound goes to Stephon Castle for the Spurs. Keldon Johnson out of the corner, right at Sharp. Came up short.
That's a travel.
Down there, good call.
This is when Victor's on the floor. Okay. When he's not, you've got to get into the paint. Stop settling.
Spurs defensive intensity picked up after that timeout when the lead was cut to 2. Avdia, a little space, got a 3. Denny Avdia hits his first field. All right, you're right. Sorry. Thank you.
For Denny.
24. Thank you, partner. Castle. Lob. Cornette. Luke Cornette.
So, Victor, here's this matchup zone that we saw a little bit in the first half by the Spurs.
Sharp attacks it. Hands to Avdia. There he goes. Cornette waiting with the vintage, familiar Cornette block. Back the other way. Castle contacted and fouled. And Avdia.
Holiday coming in to be the primary point guard. Yeah, he is in some pain.
Courtney Watson, director of health for the Blazers, sending to Avdia. And Scoot Henderson helped carry the load from the elbow, just inside of it for 2 for Keldon Johnson. Cornette cleaned it up.
Robert Williams comes over to be the rim protection. No one takes off Cornette. He was now in double figures with 10.
Holiday, little space. On the ankle, has it tight there, just trying to keep it 1 loose and 2, just see what kind of range of motion he has. These stretches in the 3rd. Inside of 2 to go. Holiday lob, Williams, one-hand throw down.
Williams has been good off the bench here for the Blazers. He's in double figures now. So Cornette for the Spurs, Williams for the Blazers, doing their part.
The guys who know the postseason from their time with the Celtics. Castle. We've been around this team multiple times as the post-All-Star break has happened. Comfortable with the multiple players playing key roles. And we're seeing that here tonight. Henderson a fake, and he lost. No points for Wembanyama in this 3rd quarter. At 12 in the 1st, 9 in the 2nd. Fox saw a little advantage. Goes inside. Wemby trying to clean it up. Scoot Henderson back the other way. 4 on 4. Ran from the top. Usually
After that shot.
Him. Champagny. Right back to him. Fox the assist.
Ball movement.
Inside this last minute.
What started off as a great quarter for the Blazers has gone downhill over the last 7 minutes.
The largest San Antonio lead of the night. Holiday over Wembanyama. De'Aaron Fox sizing up. Going in. Wemby. Denied up top. Stays inbound. 6 to go. Grant on the push. Basket bound. Throws it down. Ooh. Almost brought it all down. Spurs a chance here at the end of the quarter. Harper to the San Antonio team. Many of the Spurs dignitaries in the house tonight for this fourth quarter of game one. Wembanyama, scoreless in the third, will come to the free throw line here. Here the fans chanting MVP.
Also a finalist for the Defensive Player of the Year.
With Chet Holmgren of Oklahoma City and Osard. Sure. We'll find out tomorrow. The NBA Defensive Player of the Year announced tomorrow. The Clutch Player of the Year will be announced on Tuesday. Kamara got Wemby to fly in the air. Avdia steps back. Short on the three. Chased down by Fox. Loose ball foul. Dylan Harper, straight line. Man, got turned twice, but still found a path to the goal beyond Holiday.
And no Clingan on the floor, right? So he's their rim protector.
See if the Blazers going small can jumpstart the offense. Wembanyama won't give Kamara any space. He welcomes Grant into the paint, swats it away. Come on, come try it. Champagnie, one more. Harper, baseline drive, timeout. Portland, the Spurs on a run. We should point out that's not official.
Yes, it is.
You're predicting.
Oh, it's official. Stop it.
We don't know for a fact. Out of the corner, the three is knocked down to quiet the.
There's three things I know: death, taxes, and Wemby will be the the Defensive Player of the Year tomorrow. Those are three things I do know.
Okay. Veteran Harrison Barnes, just a couple of points in this one. With a few minutes played from Barnes. Here's Wembanyama working inside with Clingan. In there for a while. Fights it over the rim. Counted in a foul.
Did he get hit? Now that one I won't call.
The MVP. Thank you. Thank you.
I won't call that one.
Yeah. Zora, go ahead.
Well, guys, the last time I talked to Victor Wembanyama, I told him I see more physicality and voice in your game this year. He said, yeah, I'm pissed. I said, Victor, why are you mad? And he explained that his anger is channeled this year for what you talked about, Reggie, for all the work that he did in the offseason. He said, I've always played this way.
It's a long run, long shot. Got that. Got it all. Absolutely has it all. Playoff debut, 28 points. Clingan attacks the rim. Wemby's got 4 of 5 shooting the threes. Only 4 rebounds in the game, but hard to quabble with his playoff debut. It's 28 points here tonight.
Oh, he wants to go at it.
You can see it, right?
He wants to go at him.
Little dance, little spin, little window.
And
Always watch Timmy put it off the window. It seemed like in the first quarter of every game he played. See, Avdia had a second thought when he got in the lane that time. So did Holiday. Sharp.
But the Spurs will live with that. Yeah, you can drive in here, but everyone's dishing the ball out because of Victor. Is he going to make it a hat trick? You might as well go back to number 1 here.
Kamara's got him on the primary now. On the switch, he's got Clingan. Little change in the air. Barnes right back. Wemby, shot fake. Wemby rolling through, hit the deck hard. He's down back behind the plate. Sharp is fouled by Champagnie as Wembanyama.
They're trying to make a statement. Again, this is his first playoff game. And all the eyeballs are on him. Nice move there by Holiday. And sometimes, you know, again, we talked about him studying, you know, with the monks and the breathing. And sometimes you get sped up a little bit, which we just saw from him. But he has absolutely put on a show here in this fourth.
But do you learn as you get more playoff experience how to handle that emotion in a tense playoff moment?
Absolutely. The more reps you get. Again, this is game 1 for him.
And for Castle, who's off the mark.
I think for all these young Spurs, Dylan Harper, you mentioned Castle, they're all going to have their growing pains here.
Holiday got a screen from Williams. Couldn't bang the 3. Castle on the glass. The number is 17 with 7.5 to go. Avdia remains out for Portland. And then back in at that last whistle with attention to that right calf. He's chasing Barnes down now. Harrison can't convert. Williams the board. Again, these non-Wembanyama minutes. How does the Blazer offense look? Sharp tried to get into the big board. The entire building got up for one of the loudest ovations of the night. Stephon Castle, short, gains the rebound for Portland. It was 61-59. The Blazers had multiple opportunities to tie or take the lead right around the 7.5-minute mark of the third quarter. Since then, it has been one-way traffic. All San Antonio. Scoot Henderson with the basket there as he's up to 14 points, 11 in this second half. Castle, the bounce, Cornet extends to Barnes. Kelvin Johnson chased Wembanyama back on the floor.
I think they put Victor back in the floor to get one more bucket to tie Duncan.
Just to make sure this thing doesn't get down to 10 or 9. Castle took a shot by the head. Avdia couldn't get it over Wembanyama. Bible to 3. And a technical foul on Mitch.
We saw this Portland team in that same situation versus Phoenix in the play-in game.
So the Blazers hanging on the edge of this one. It's a dozen under 6 to go. Williams with the guard on Wembanyama. Shot clock at 4. Wemby stepping back, taking 3. Taking 3!
It's ridiculous the way he just can create as much space as he needs. And remember now, he's 7'4".
Foul called on the Spurs as Avdia was knocked down on Vassell. He's had a sensational game as well.
And the Spurs out challenges.
Keldon Johnson trying to stay with Avdia, doing a dance, doing a dribble. 2 passes, Scoot. Late shot clock, gotta take it. Makes it. 13-point game. Castle looking for the call. Inside, nice move. Didn't finish. Anderson back the other way from the Blazers. No numbers. Secondary sharp. With Wemby there. Can't finish. De'Aaron Fox. Keldon Johnson. Turned it over. Avdia hit ahead. Throws it down. It's 11.
But can they come up with some timely stops here?
Fox and Wemby. Vassell a 3. Out by the Spurs. Chance to get it to 6. Playoff run. It's been a terrific 40 hours of playoff action. These opening games in all 8 series. Henderson pulled the string short, and it'll go down the other way with the Blazers. 3 more in our family. 5 out in the beautiful Pacific Northwest. Fox. Wemby at the basket. Timeout, Portland. For postseason points in the debut games, Luka Doncic. Then with Dallas in 2020, he had 42. Obvious shot dances on the wrist to get it to 10. And as you said, they were in a similar type hole against Phoenix in the play-in game in Arizona on Tuesday night. See if they can dig out of it again. Bible the fake and a take. Didn't make it as he did earlier in this fourth quarter. And the Spurs bring it back the other way. Fox lost it, got it back. Joaquin Wemby goes 2-man here. Job by Kamara to drive Wemby all the way back in there, and we've got a win.
At his decision-making.
With Fox at the line, don't miss a playoff moment. The NBA app. Tap to watch games live, break down the numbers behind tonight's game, go behind the scenes on the postseason in the Moments tab. Download the app tonight. One more for Fox. People here have to get to sleep. They get the big parade down the river as part of.
Well, we're going to be there, you and I.
Contact foul on Fox. Got in the way of Avdia. Years. 2019 was the last playoff game here. You can see the same atmosphere at the Moda Center when this scene shifts for game 3 of this series on Friday to Portland. Avdia guarded by Wembanyama. Two best players each side. Avdia go at Wemby for 2 points on the night in his playoff debut. He has led them. Others need to come along more for Portland to try to get one here. Fox to Wemby. Oh! Fox got it back and scored. Henderson on the drive, contact. Point game at the 2-minute mark. As we talked about at the top, you get more physical play in the playoffs, so these Spurs moving screens on Wembanyama. These Spurs
fast break opportunities, there's some, but you got to be able to control your emotions and play in a half-court setting.
One last push. Holiday no a 3. Wembanyama the board. Final minute 35. Spurs in great shape to get the victory. Fox inside. 17 points. Scoot Henderson. And in his 6th year, but it's his playoff debut. He's the second longest tenured Spurs, and I'm tired of losing. It's been a long journey. Couldn't cap the story with a 3, but he still had a very good night. Avdia makes it 110-98, 30-point playoff debut. Vassell foul. And the benches will be
bad last game versus the Boston Celtics when they held out everyone.
Before these free throws by Vassell.
Did Kelly Olynyk forget his socks? I mean, did he not think he may not get in here? Looks like he has booties on, but I mean,
he does. He does.
Okay, all right, no shows.
Sissoko, right. 3. He sold the rebound with 34 to go. Nothing gets by you, even at the end of a